class properly. Now, this is where we want to put our chart. So let's load in our data. Now we have a template I want to work with. So let's load in our data. I'm going to come to where we have get data. I'll choose Excel workbook, and I'll just load in this. Let me see. Let me open my Excel and see a particular data. Don't want to waste too much time today. Whew. So let's open Excel and see data set that we can use, that we can play around with. Sets. Okay. Okay. There is a date, there is this, there is that, there is this, that, and I think we call it append. Okay, we already have append. So we have append that I save for you guys here. So this data set. Okay. Old data, new data, old data, new data. Okay. Now let's use this data to create our visualization, or we should use our normal data, which is the merging data, but I don't want to go through a lot of stress of joining data sets. So I'll just go for this append and open it. And okay, waiting for it. Let me load in the two data. Yes, this is what I want. Open it now. Come on. So this is the Power Query. So what I'll just do is to merge the two data together. I'll merge the new plus the old. I append it. So we got here, and let's just append the query to new data, so that we just have one data set, and click on OK. So it has finally appended. So I'll disable this one from loading. Right click on it and disable the loading. Then I just have one. Then I can close and apply it. So I'll close and apply. So let's wait for it to apply. So let's wait for it to apply. The very first thing that we want to do is let's say total transaction. So I want to have total transaction up here. So waiting for it to load. So we will take total transaction, we'll take total profits, total revenue, and best selling products. Okay, nice one. Let's move forward to the very first thing is the total transaction. So let's see the total transaction. The total transaction will be the count of all the, let's say the count of all the products. Right? We'll come back to the hierarchy. The count of all the products. So what I can do is I can pick a card. Where is card? I'll pick a card. I think I'm getting too much food. I'll get a card, then I'll drag my product. I'll drag it in the card. Then this will do the count for me. What I'll do is I'll come here. I'll say count instead of first or last. I'll say count. So it will count it. So the count of product will be 1,225. That is total transaction, right? So if we come here, we will join the two together. So it's going to count it. So for each one, it's going to count it. That will be 1,000 and something. That is our total transaction. So what I'll do is come here, and the very first thing that we'll do here is we want to format this our card. So while on it, I told you that we have our format visuals. So So format visuals. Um, I don't need the label, so I'll turn off the label. I don't need the label, so you can see right here we have count. Let me zoom in so that you see it. It's too much. So you can see that right here we have the count of products, which is the label. So I don't want that to be the label. I will just turn it off, or I can come here and turn it off. You can give it a color, do your whatever you want to do to it, but that's not what I want. So I'll turn it off. This, if you want it to call out the value, so you can change it, which is 1000. This 1225. So let's say I want to use this color that I used up there. So I'll just, I think this is the color. So it has a little bit deep. I think a little bit deeper, and this one, let me see. So I think I'll go for this. We have our test wrap. We can increase the font size. Let me change the font. I think I use, I can't remember the font, but Time Roman. So, wow, this is not so good. Let me go with Kaoma. Not good. I don't like it. Let me see. There's one, Algeria. Is it Algeria or something? This doesn't have it. Cool. Okay, let's go with this banana. Sorry for that. I think I'll go with this one that is, what did I choose earlier? Let me go with this Tahoma or something. So, that's that. What I'll do right here is I'll come to general. So what I want is, I want to remove the background color, so I don't want that background color. So I'll come to effects. This is my background. I will increase the transparency to the lowest, to the highest rather. So this will remove the background color. For me, it has put it in the back. Oh God. So we'll come here to format, and I'll say bring forward, bring to the front. Yes, come back here. Then I will put it up here, and I will reduce the size. So I'll come here and reduce the size. Let's go to our call out, and 48 is too much. So I think I will reduce it to like, I think I will reduce it to, let me say, 25. Let me see 25. Okay, and make it bold. Okay, this will be our total transaction. Come down here. So this will be our total transaction, which I will write up here. So I'll pick a text box. Don't mind it, will come forward again. So I'll pick a text box. I think I'll use any question for the person that is unmuting. The person that unmutes now, is there any question? Are we still on the same page? Are we still on the same page? Are we still on the same page?
Page. Yes, we are on the same page.
Okay, you are on page 20. I am also on page 20. That's nice. We are on the same page. Okay. Someone is raising hand. The person should please unmute. If you are raising hand, please unmute. If not, so let me proceed. I have my text box here, which is this. So I'll just pick it, which will give me this box. Then for the text box, I will write total transaction, a transaction. Correct it for me. So this shows that I did not go to school at all. When you come to class and you start messing up. Wow. This thing has refused to disgrace has finally tried. Yes, fine. I think I'm correct now. This thing just wants to disgrace me, but God will not allow it to disgrace me. So for this one, I will increase the size to like 20. make it bold, and I think I'll go for white for here. I think I'll go for white. I'll reduce this to like 18. Okay, let's see. Let me just raise it up. You might not see it now. When I remove the background now, you see it. I'll move it up because there's background and the color is also white. So what I'll do here, for my effect, now we are on general. We come to effect, which is for the text box. I will increase the transparency to 0. Then I have total transaction. Come on, thank you. Yes, I have total transaction. So let me move this to the center. Okay, there's the center. And no, I think I need to move this a little bit to this place. Okay, we are good, right? So we've gotten our total transaction as 1,225. That is our total transaction. So let's get our total profit. Let's get our total profit. What I can do here, I can use something called Q&A. So if I just double click on this place, it will give me Q&A, right? We all know Q&A. So it's preparing question. So what I'll just say is total profit. I'll type it here. Total profit. Total. Good. Profits. And search for it. So I should have my total profit of 4.8 million. If you click on this arrow right here, it's going to convert it to standard visual. So I'm going to click on it. This will actually give me the card. So what I will do right here is I have my total profits. So this sum of profit, if I come to my format visual, I will turn off the category label, which I don't want. Then this one that I have right here, my text box, I will duplicate it, and I'm trying to select it. So I will Ctrl C, Ctrl V to duplicate it. Then I'll move it to this next page. This will be right here, and I will call it total profit. I don't know if that font is cool, but I'll just go with it like that. Total profits. This will be total profits. This is total profit. Then this one that is a card profits. This one that is a card that I have right here, I'm going to move it here. Now come to my my call out. I will reduce it to, I think I used 25. I'll come to my general. I will come to effect and remove the transparency and just put it like that. Total profit is this. This is my total profit right here. For this one, I'm going to move it a little bit to the right for it to be at the middle. Then I think I will think this font makes sense, just to make it bold a little bit. I'll just make it bold. If I come to my call out, I'll make it bold. That is my total profits. I think I'll go for the black. If I come here, I'll come to this place, format, my call out. I'll change this, my call out to, no, because I don't have any black here, so I'll go with the same color. I'll come to this one because I don't have any black on my visual, so I'll just go with the same color, which is this one. And I think this one is more lighter, and I'll go for the same thing for this one and choose the one that is a little bit lighter. And the font for this one, I think I'll change it back to the default, which is this thin. Okay, I think this makes sense a little bit. And I will do it like that. So now that is our total profit, total units sold. So let's duplicate this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'll just move it to the right. come on, I'll move it to the right like this. So this will be the total quantity sold, total units sold. So I'll say total units sold, units sold. So total units sold. So as you are getting more familiar with this, God will give you the knowledge, so you will be able to see your KPI yourself. So as an analyst, so the moment they give you the data, you should know the KPI that will be on that data. So as you have it, as you're working on it, so it's not every time that I will be telling you to get this, get that. So for this project, you are going to take your final project today, and for that one, I'll just send you the data set. You are going to create a visual for it, and you have it like that. So for our total profit, I'm going to pick another Q&A, or if you don't want to use Q&A for total units sold, if you don't want to use Q&A, you can just pick a card. So if you pick a card, I think I picked too much. Okay, if you pick a card and you just drag your unit sold to this place, so you have 2 million units sold. So the total units sold is 2 million. I'll come here, then I'll turn up the category label. Then this one, I'll change it to the same color that I've been using. I'll make it bold. Then I think I'll reduce it to 25, 25, 25. And I will come to my general, my effects, and I will turn it off totally. Then move it, Ctrl Z, click outside of it. This particular one, I'm moving it up to this place. This will be my total units sold. So this will be my total units sold. And let's come down. If you want your display unit, you can say it should be in thousands. So I'll change it to thousands. So 1,987K. So it's not up to 2 million. What is, so 1.9. Oh, let me see in none. Let's see. Okay, 198,674. I think this makes more sense than having it listed out the way it was before. So I'll just move this down, then reduce this, and I'll come here to, I think I'll move this a little bit to the right. So this one, I'll move it up a little bit. Okay, now what else? Let me see. I want to get the best product. I will get the, what can I use? If I want to put it in a table, I will have gotten that, but for now, the product with the highest, so I can come to the next page, just pick my table. So I'll pick my table to gather information, the product with the highest profit. So I will drag my product in the table, I'll drag it here, and my profit right beneath it, my profits down here. Are you high? Come on. Yes, so I should get my product. So the product with the highest unit sold is chocolate chips. So now I have my best selling product as chocolate chips. So my best selling product is chocolate chips. So I can come here now, and my best selling product will be the chocolate chips. So Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then I will drag this one to the right. So the best selling product will be we'll also duplicate this, Control C, Control V. So this will be down here. So this will be a little bit down here. So this will be our best selling product. So you can see add your KPI, you can see add more KPI to get your best country. But my best selling product will be, so I'll use best selling product right here. Best selling products. So the best selling product will be chocolate chips. So I have chocolates, chocolate chips. So I have chocolate chips. Then I don't want to use this color, so I will just highlight it. Come here to my font color and use the normal color that I'm using for all the text. And I think I will change it to this thing. Increase it to 25. This doesn't want me to type, I will increase it to 25. Let me put it to 24. Let me see how big it is. Okay, so I think 24 is fine. I'll just move it back a little and move it up. Okay, now I've been able to get my KPI out. My KPI. So in my chart, I want to have the countries and the countries right here. I want to use so I want to use my visualization. I want to use map. So if you want to use map, sometimes your map will not come up. So your map will not come up and you need internet for you to be able to use map. But if you are using map for the first time, you will come to file, you will come to options and settings. You will click on option. So if you click on option, so it's going to come out. Oh yeah. Come on, yes. If you click on option, it will come out. You come here to, I think, security. You turn on your map. Right there, you have use map and field map visuals. So if you turn this on, sometimes it will work immediately, but sometimes you have to close your Power BI and open it again for it to work. But you just have to turn it on right here. So I want to use map. So I'll just pick my map. So I'll pick my map and I'll drop it right here. So I'll have my map in here like this. Let's move this down a little bit. So now let's move it up. Okay, so what I will do here is I will bring my country and drop it right here. My countries, and let me say I want to use my profits as the legend. I'll drop my profit right here. That will be the legend. That will be the legend. So I have North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. So you will see the map right here. And if I come to my format visuals, I will come here to my, let me see, I think I'll turn off legend because I don't see well, let's go to bubbles. Let's go to map settings first. The style, let's say I want to use area. Let me see how area will look like. Well, I don't really like this dark. Let me see grayscale. Let's see grayscale. I'm not good. I think I'll go with the road. Let's see the road. Yes, I'll go with this one. To show the label. So let me come here to my controls. So I want to turn on my button. So that I'll be able to zoom it in and out if I want to zoom it in. So I'll be able to zoom it in and out and see what I have right inside it. So I think I'll leave it like this. Let me turn it out again and just leave it like this. So right there you have um, something that looks like this. That's your controls. For my legend, I will just leave it like that. For my bubble, someone is raising hand. Who is that? Someone is raising hand. Please unmute if you are raising your hand.
You said 2 hours.
Hello, sir.
Like 2
Yes.
hours.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
This map
Mm,
of a thing,
mm.
I remember I did one like that. They asked me to say I should go to tenant admin. So
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
yes, 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 yes. That
Yes,
is the person that set up your what is this thing called? Your publishing. That is your Power BI
yes,
service. That is inside Power BI
yes,
service.
yes.
So I'm not publishing this one now, but that will be
Okay,
in the Power BI service.
okay. Because I saw you doing some things. I see whether that is where
No,
I
no, no,
supposed to go for.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
If you come
okay.
here to file and you come here to options, you
Yes,
turn on your options. If you
yes.
go to security, I'm waiting for it to turn on.
That one wey dey in book
I'm
now.
looking for a refresh. So if you come to your security, all you just have to make sure that
Um,
your map is on.
e dey like
So if it's on and it doesn't
What the
display,
okay? The security, Abi?
yeah, you come to the
oh,
security and turn on your map.
Okay,
e dey shake.
okay, sir.
Yeah. So
Okay.
for my bubble, I think I'll increase the bubble a little bit,
E dey very light, e dey shake.
and it's too much. Let me see. Um, okay, this bubble is fine. So let's change the color of our bubbles. If you come here to colors, the colors, come on. Oh, finally, I'll turn on the colors. This thing is too slow. Okay, so I have the colors like this. You can check the colors that you want. You have a whole lot of them right here for your legend. You can use the colors. You can set up the colors that you want. For me, it's too long, so I'll just leave it like that. Bubble, I'll close the bubble. Okay, your category label, you can say it should label it for you. You can turn on your category label. Oh, this is not what I click on. I'll turn on my category label. So it's going to label the country. You can see United States, United Kingdom, Nigeria, India, Philippines, and Malaysia. Those are the countries where the sales are, and it's showing the continent where they are coming from. I love to have this if I'm using a map. So and you can choose the font style that you want. You can choose your color. Because I'm going with purple, so I will still go with the same light purple for the colors, for the font. For my background, I will go with the colors. I think I'll go with white, and my background color will be the purple. My background color will be the purple. So I have something that looks like this for my category label. So that is that about this one. Let's go to general, and for my effects, I will remove the background completely. So right here, I have this. I have something that looks like this. So I have the title that I don't want to have. So I will turn off the title. But actually, let me leave the title and country and profit. Um, I'll just increase it. I'll just increase it. Make it a little bit bold. Make it bold and change the color to white. I'll change the color to white. And what I'll just do is to centralize it. I'll centralize it. So I have country and their profit. So I have the country and their profit. But really, I don't need this profit. So I'll just think remove I'll just remove it. I don't think I need it. So I'll just remove this. So this will just show me something like this. Okay, that is that about that. So let's add another chart, and let's say profit per product, or let's say profit by unit sold. So I want to use a line chart. I want to use a line chart for that. Oh my god, did I just do that? Yeah, God. I think I did what I'm not supposed to do. I'll just Ctrl Z to return it back. I should have my map, yes. So now, the mistake I made is I'm still on this one when I pick another chart. So you have to click outside of it. I think this one is misbehaving right here. So I will raise it. The same thing with this. I'll just raise it. So now I will click outside of it. So if I click on this and have my chart in it, but what I can do here is I can still add a little bit of borderline. So let's come back to our chart, and let's go to our format. Let's go to our general, our effects. Let's add a border, visual border, and let's have a border of purple that we are using. So I'm going to put a purple border, and I'm going to increase the why is it not showing? It's supposed to show. Why is it not showing? Okay, yes. Because the border started from here, so it's going to have it here. So I don't want it. So let me return it. So they said I should keep on going. I don't want the border to be outside. I wanted to put it in, but because I have my country here. So if I turn off my, okay, let me turn off my title. If I still turn off my title, let me see. If I come here and turn off my title, yes, I have it here. Then I can come here to my effect, and my visual border. Is it still putting it out there? So it's still putting the border outside here, which is what I don't really want. I don't want the border to be outside here. So what I'll just do is I'll turn off my virtual border. Let me just turn it off and turn on my effect again. And that's okay. That's enough. Let me pick another chart. That's the line chart. Let me move outside so that I will have my visualization. I'll pick a line chart, and this will give me a line chart. So I want to see right here. I want to see the products by their profit. So products and their profits. So on my x-axis, I have my products right here, and on my y-axis, I will have the profits. So this will give me the products and the profits right here. So this will give me the products and the profits. So for my title, I'll come here and say sum of products by profits. So I'll remove that sum of. So I'll say for my title, I'll just say products by profits by products. So that's what I want by the that. Then I'll increase the size. Since I'm using white, and I will just go with the white. But remember, I have a background color already. So I think I'll go with the black because let me go with this purple. I'll make it a little bit bold and come here and centralize it. So let me see. What else? So I think I will still have more things right here. Apart from profit, I want to see revenue. Let me see if it's going to allow me to drag in revenue there. I want to see my revenue. I want to see my. There is no cost. Okay, I want to see the cost also. I want to see the cost. So it's going to show me sum of profit, sum of revenue, and sum of cost, and the color. So if I come to my format, my y-axis, my titles. So I'm coming. For my title, I will say show title only. Um, show title only. So let's come down and um, okay. So this is what we are going to go with. Let me see the values. The value is okay. So then for this my x-axis, I just want to see product alone. So I'll come to my visuals again. For my x-axis, this is y-axis. For my x-axis, for my title, I just want to see um, products on my. Okay, product is on x-axis. Oh, sorry, I've been doing another thing. So okay, this is my x-axis. Well. So I will leave that like that. Then turn off this my title for my x-axis. I don't want the title for my x-axis. I don't know why it's still showing. The titles, I just want to turn it off, but still showing. I don't know. Some of product, some of this, some of that. Turn it off. Oh, I'm on x-axis. My y-axis also, I want to turn off my title. So I'm gonna come here, my title, I'll turn it off. So I have, for my title, I just want to see, well, I'll turn it off. I don't need the title there. On my y-axis. So this is how you play around with teacher. For my legend, for my titles, for the legend, well, it won't allow me to give it different title, but I'll just leave it like that. Text, the text is this, so let me make it bold. So let me just make the text bold, so that it will come on sum of profit, sum of revenue, and sum of cost. Okay, that's that about that. I think I have 3. Or let me see if I can use stack column chart. Let me see, let me change it to stack column chart. Let me see, I think this makes sense more. Yes, see, this makes sense more. So this is the product, this is the revenue, particulatives, this is the profits down, the revenue, and the let me rearrange it. Let me put the cost down. The cost should be first, followed by the revenue, and followed by the cost. So I have the cost as the last, the revenue followed by it, and the profit, the third one. So I have that, and I think I will reduce this legend. So if I come here to my format visuals, my legend, I will actually reduce the text from 10 to, let me see, okay, I will reduce it to something like this for my legend. So now let's add our slicer. So I'll click outside of it so that I can have my visualization. Then I'll pick my slicer, and for my slicer I want to see the sales per. So I will reduce this to something like this, and also reduce this. So put it here. I'll pick for my slicer I want to have, for my dates I want to have the sales per month. So you come to days hierarchy, and I will drag month in here. I want to see the sales per month. So if we click on this drop down, so I will click right more option. This. I'm coming. Okay, it's going to show me outside of it. That's not what I want. Okay, what I want to do now is to remove the background. I'll come here to where I have this, And my slicer, my general, I'll come to effect, and my background, I'll just put it out. Then for my text, I want to clear my selection. For my text, I want to like change the text to, let me come here, my slicer setting, selection. If you want single selection, you can turn on your single selection, but that's not what I'm looking for. My values rather, yes. So for my values, so I'll make it bold, and I'll change the text to purple. And here we are. So we have the month. So you can pick the year to put it here also, the year or the days. That's that. So let me pick one more slicer, and well, let me pick one more slicer. So if I pick a slicer, I'll drag it here. So we can still do more formatting to this. So we can still do more formatting to this. But I think I'll go with background color. If I come here, my general, I'll come to my effect, I'll just reduce the transparency to be a little bit something like this. I think this is a little bit nicer. Let me see 50. Okay, I'll go with this one. I'll move this one closer to this. Then what I'll do here is I will duplicate this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V to duplicate. Then I'll drag this one beside it. And instead of having month, I will have day right here. I have the days. So if you want to use year, you can use year too. So I will have the day right here. So I have the days listed out here, and yes, I'm supposed to use. So for this one, where it shows 1, 2, 3, 4, I think let me see if I have the day name. Doesn't show the day name for me, but we can extract our dates table and have the day name. So we all know how to do that one. You can extract the day name and have the days, and you are good to go. You have that one. So you can show the day name here instead of having 1, 2, and the likes like this, something like this. You can have the day name, and you are good. What I will do here is I want to use a scattered chart, and for that scattered chart, I will bring in my scattered chart. So this will give me a scattered chart. So this will give me the profit by the country. That is what I want to have in the scattered chart. So I will drag it down right here, and I will say for my values, I want to have my profits, and for my a-axis, I want to have the countries. Oh, sorry. I want to have my country on the y-axis. My country, I said. Are you I? What is the problem? Where are we? It's not giving me what I want. So what I'll just do right here is bring my country to the x-axis, my country to the x-axis, and my profits to the y-axis. Get it right. Where is it now? Why is this thing not drop? Yes, I should have my profit. Yeah, you can see Nigeria has the highest profit. That's because I joined multiple countries, multiple sales together for that one. I just changed it. So, but on a norms, you shouldn't have something that will look like this. But for now, this is how your scatter chart will look like. This is how your scatter chart will look like. But I can do something. I can bring my legend inside here and have my legend inside here. So This will show me for each of the products. For my chocolate chips, I see the profit. For my legend, for all of these, I see the profits, and I think I can add label. So if I come to my legend, it doesn't allow me to pick labels, not legend, to my x-axis where I have the countries. It does not allow me to bring out my label. It does not allow me to bring out my label, so I'll just leave it like this. I'll just leave it like this. Let me see the layout. Category width, that's that. For your marker, you can choose how you want your marker to be, the colors that you want to use, the shades. You can choose this, you can use this, you can use this, you can use this. You can use any type of thing for your bubbles, and you can choose fill only or border only. If you don't want to fill the color, you can choose border only. But almost every time we always use fill only. So you can start to choose if you want all the series, if you want chocolate alone, if you want, you can choose any of these products that we add in our legend. So you can do something that looks like this. So your background, I think I will just, let me see if I can, okay, increase transparency. Let me go to my general, my effects, and my background. I'll just see, let me see. I think I'll just go for something like this. So for that, so I'll just go for something that looks like this, and let me see. Let me add a shadow for that. So I think I'm good with this. Then for this one, let me choose this, and let me choose this. Now let me increase it to. Does not want to increase. So they don't want to increase together. So I'll just move this up. Then for this one, come on. I will increase this one, something that looks like this, and I think I will bring it down a little bit to look more like this. Then what I can do here is I can use another chart and see. Well. So maybe you can play around with another chart with this. So you can play around with any of these charts. I can decide that, okay, I want to change it to pie chart, and for that pie chart, I want to see. I have the country right here. I want to see the month and their sales. For that pie chart, I want to see the month and their sales. So this will show me the month. Then I can come here to where I have my filter, and for the month, for the sum of cost, I want to see. Okay, for the month, I want to see the top end. So if you come down here, you have something called top end. So this top end, I want to see just top 5 months that have the highest profit. So I don't need the sum of revenue, sum of cost. I don't need that. I think I will just go with this one, but I can say, okay, top 5 months with their highest revenue. I'll just drag the revenue and drop it here with the highest profit rather. Then I will apply my filter. Now I have the top 5 months. So right here in my title, I can come to my title, general, my title. I will say top 5 months, top 5 months, top 5 months, month with month with their profits. The 5 months with their profits. I want to bring it down a little bit, so I'll come here to does not allow me to do that also. I don't know why. That's why I prefer using text box, but you can still play around with that. So for my background, I will reduce the transparency level to 50, something that looks, let me see this. Let me see reduce.